Hi, how are you today?
Hi, I'm okay.
Okay, all right. Well, before we get started, I did want to talk about informed consent. So what that is if you're having suicidal ideations or thoughts about hurting yourself or others, if there's any elder abuse or child abuse going on in your life right now, if you do tell me any of that, I'll have to report it because I am a mandated reporter, and I'm going to need you to sign this agreement saying that you understand. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. So what happens if I give any suicidal thoughts, throw them out there?
Well, I will have to report it to my supervisor. So that it's just letting you know that that is an instance when I would have to break confidentiality. So other than that, everything in this room is private and kept in between us.
Okay.
And I do write notes on our sessions, so but they'll be very vague.
Okay.
Here you go. Thank you very much. So what brings you in today?
I've just been feeling really down. My husband was concerned about me, so I told him I would come and give this a try. I haven't ever gone to therapy before.
Okay. Well, it's great you have a supportive husband. What exactly is he concerned about?
I've lost a lot of interest in my hobbies and usual activities. I've been sleeping a lot, having problems at work, having problems in school. I'm in grad school right now, so.
Sleeping a lot? What does sleeping a lot mean to you?
On weekends, I usually would go out and hang out with my family or my kids or friends, and now I kind of just lay in bed all day, and I don't have the energy to get up. I don't want to get up, and I just always feel tired.
And you're not doing well in school or work?
No, I'm having problems at work. I've been just feeling sick a lot. I used up all my sick days. My supervisor has been giving me a lot of assignments, and I'm not completing them in time, and so she's really on me for that, and I got written up.
Oh, wow. Wow, that sounds really stressful. So that sounds like you might be avoiding work because it's so stressful. So what's going on at school?
I just feel overwhelmed with everything. Like there's so much, and it's so different from undergrad, so I just haven't been keeping up, and usually I'm a straight A student, and I'm failing on my quizzes, my midterms. I forgot I had a paper due.
Oh my gosh. Have you talked to your professor about this?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Wow, it sounds like you've got a lot going on right now. So can you tell me more about home life? What's home life like?
I'm married. I have 3 kids. I just had a baby 4 months ago.
Congrats.
Thank
Congrats.
you. Yeah, he's a cutie pie. And I have a large extended family, and so does my husband. So a lot of family events, barbecues, stuff on the weekends, and home life is just stressful with the new addition to the family, and dealing with the newborn again is really hard. Lack of sleep and stress between my husband and I, and our kids are fighting a lot with the new baby.
So is your husband working right now, or who's at home with the kids during the day?
They're in daycare right now, and he's working and I'm working, and I also have school.
Okay. So is mom in the picture? What's the family like? I know you said you have a lot of events, but are they helping with your newborn? Who's with the newborn right now?
Daycare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good that you can find a program that you trust to leave your child with. It's excellent.
Yeah, it's a good. I like them. It's not my. I don't know. I prefer to stay at home, but I don't want to give up working.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good choice for some families. That way you don't have to struggle so much financially. So, how are you feeling when you want to sleep all day? So what triggers you the sleep episodes?
I just have no desire to get up. I just feel tired. I'm just sad. I feel overwhelmed.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's been really, really hard, and everyone is concerned. There's a lot of people worried about me because they notice the difference in me.
Well, it sounds like you have a a lot of people who care about you, and it seems like you have a pretty supportive family, and it's probably great that you all get together and get to spend time with family. Does that make you feel better, spending time with family?
It used to, but a lot of the things that I used to enjoy, like I don't even feel like going. I'd rather just stay home and like Lego or stuff like that. So it used to bring me enjoyment, but now I just don't find enjoyment in anything right now.
Oh, okay. Ooh, so your days look like, are you still going to work, or?
Yeah, I work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and then I have class twice a week.
Okay, and are you missing any days from work or school?
Yeah, I miss school sometimes and I miss work sometimes.
Because
when I just don't feel well.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
So, how's that going for you? Missing the school and work, it must be adding to your stress a bit, right?
Yeah, I'm getting further behind, which is making it more difficult to catch up.
Okay, so it sounds like the sleeping is causing you to miss really important things, and your self-care is missing, because it seems like you're sleeping rather than doing the things you enjoyed, and getting farther behind might be adding a bit more to your sleeping pattern.
Yeah, it's definitely been, I feel like I can't even catch up because I'm so far behind now.
So why do you think that you sleep? Do you think it's easier to cope that way than going outside and doing the things that you like?
I think it's easier not to deal with things, but I also don't feel like getting out. Like I feel like physically very tired, physically like no desire to go do like the things that I used to do. Mm-hmm. So it's just, I think it's partially coping, and I think it's partially just feeling really down.
Oh wow. Well, I'm really glad that you decided to come in here, and I'm glad that you had someone who is supportive of you coming here, and I think this is a really good decision that you're making to help yourself. Is there any family history of depression, or have you had any past experience with depression? Is this a new thing?
I felt down before, but I was single and I usually dealt with things on my own. So I don't know if people would be able to notice as easily. I also lived farther from my family. Mm-hmm. So I've been down before, but I haven't ever been this down, and I haven't ever like considered going to therapy. I didn't know before like if it would be useful to me, or like what would be the benefits of it.
Mm-hmm. So how did you cope with your sleeping patterns when you were single and far away from your support systems?
I didn't have as many responsibilities, so I was just kind of down for a while, and then eventually I started feeling a little bit better and getting back into my rhythm. And with my best friend helped me out a lot. When she started noticing.
Okay, so you've always had a support system, but now it seems like you have more support, and you just kind of have always slept away the stress. Is that right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's also because I deal with stress in other ways too. But I think once I start feeling down, then it's like sleep is the go-to thing, or just like feeling so down that I can't get up and do things I like. Like sometimes I can feel stress and not just sleep all day, but now I'm to the point where I'm just so down, like that's my coping for now. And I have done it before, but I've dealt with different types of stress in different ways before.
Different ways? What do you mean by that?
Exercise, talking about it with friends. It didn't seem so overwhelming. Like, I don't know. I'm just really down right now.
So do you think that you could get back into those coping mechanisms again, like talking to friends and exercising?
Right now, no. Like, I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. I just feel down all the time, and I feel like people just want me to go back to being myself, and it's not that easy, and I can't just force myself to do it.
Okay. Have you thought about taking medication for your depression?
I really am against medication. I don't want to be medicated.
Okay, well, I'm gonna find some groups for you to enter with people who are experiencing similar issues as you are. I feel like that would be a really great support group and help you get motivated to get back to your healthy coping mechanisms. So that's all the time we have for today. So would you like to schedule an appointment?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, great. Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.